Men don't give a fuck about if a woman is funny. Like, that's just so low on the totem pole of what we care about. Give me a boring chick. I love boring chicks.
Really? Like,
Yeah,
truthfully?
I shouldn't say like boring, but
Don't
like
say that.
I don't need. See, a lot of women look to men to be their dancing monkeys and their entertainment. Women are looking for the vibe, the chemistry, the click. We don't care about that. We want a girl who's mellow, who's calm, who's submissive, who's demure.
Yeah.
I don't need a girl to be my entertainment. However, a lot of y'all, if a guy's boring, actually, we have a video on this. There's
You don't like a silly girl? Like, if she's silly, you're not going to be like, oh,
Playful's
she's
okay.
cute. Like, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Playful's
versus
okay.
petulant. You know, there's a difference.
Do you here's a question.
But I don't need a girl to be witty and like have these amazing stories.
But you don't
Right.
think it's like hot if she's smart or something like that, or hot if she's like
you
like,
can be
make a good
smart.
joke.
You can be smart and also calm and mellow and
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying, do you think it makes a girl more attractive if she's smart?
if she
lot of-
yeah,
look,
to some
look,
degree I would say so. Yeah, I think
She's like a STEM major.
most of the women I date are STEM majors.
I heard that STEM majors are like freaks.
Well,
Is it
here's the
true?
thing. Here's the thing. Like
it
these,
true?
I would say also I
is,
like
I
so
swear.
I like introverted women. I like more calm, mellow, almost shy girls.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer shy girl over like the outgoing, extroverted chick. First off, well, and you mentioned like freaks, right? Extroverted, like basic chicks, kind of boring in bed. Yo, the
You just
shy.
said that you like boring though.
No, boring.
Her
Like they're not.
personality.
Yeah. But like shy, introverted chicks, bro.
They're freaks, and they're STEM majors as well. Is what I'm
yeah,
getting
most
at.
of the women I date are STEM majors.
And they're freaks.
Yeah, but shy.
You're 33 though. Why are you dating
So,
girls that are
like,
still in
okay,
college?
Well, hold on. Let
I'm
me
just
address.
kidding.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
kidding.
no, no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
kidding.
We'll
Because we
go-
talked about that, and I was on the other side.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would. Most of the women I date are. Well, I mean, I dated a grad student recently who was like I don't know, mid to late 20s, and she was getting her PhD in
That's awesome.
in the STEM field. I forgot precisely what, but
Women
STEM
in
girls.
STEM.
Okay. Where were we?
So, like, here's the thing, right? Like, for some reason, we seem to think that men value smart women. A minority of men do. Like, my husband is very.
Who said that?
You like are making this argument about like
I
intelligence
just asked
women.
if he just asked his personal opinion.
Well, I mean, okay, like just let me make a point. Like, I'm not using you as an example. Like, depersonalize it. It's not about you, right? I'm just saying, like, this is a conception that women often have. It might not be you. That's amazing, wonderful. So, like, for some reason, we seem to think that men value smart women.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you want to be with a man that you're smarter than? Wait. Yeah. Do you want to be with a man that you're smarter than?
I was, and it was horrible.
Yeah. Do you see the problem with that?
I absolutely do.
We're
and
not
I.
on the same intellectual level, and it sucks
Mm-hmm.
because you want to have like a good, strong conversation, and it's just not there. It's like the
Mhm.
lights are on, but nobody's home.
Absolutely. I think it's super important to be with someone that inspires me, and that includes it in, makes me want to be smarter. And, we were talking about upbringings and, well, why do you think that? What did your mom teach you about dating? I mean, growing up, if I was like sitting on my phone, my dad's like, put that shit down and go read a book. Mm-hmm. Like, I love my dad. I respect my dad. He is an incredible dad. And he always taught me, like, go read a book. We talk every day about, worldly things. And in my family, it's important to be smart. It's important to add to the conversation. So I do think, I would like to believe that men want to smart women. And I did not have some crazy GPA. I go to a community college. Like, sure, not on paper am I a genius. My IQ is maybe not that high, but I would consider myself a smart individual.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, I would say the statistics and the data, which I can show you guys sometime after the show.
I want to see this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I can show you like probably like on my YouTube channel. I can do it. But women usually don't want to be with men who have lower IQs than them.
Yeah.
In general. Yeah.
Women
we
need to be
talk-
mentally stimulated, I think.
No, I don't even think it's about like mental stimulation. Like, we don't even have that, like, with men, we don't even have that much in common. Like, I can play around with politics with my husband. That's like, but I'm the exception to the rule. Like, I don't want to get pedicures like with my man. He doesn't want to play spades with me. Like, we have different interests, right? So it's like, in order for a man to lead you, we probably want a man that's more intelligent than us. But how are we going to find a man that's more intelligent than us who can, like, you know, forward project and protect us if we're out here thinking that, like, well, men really like smart women? Like, a lot of the times they probably don't. They don't want to be outshined either. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, it's a power dynamic. It's a romance thing. It's polarity.
Are you
Women with
encouraging us to be dumber?
No.
I feel
no,
like
that's
you're
not the
taking
point.
Do
this
it.
way
I
too
love
far.
being like I love.
Do it.
There's nothing I love more than not using my brain.
Do you,
I
like, do you
know.
understand, like, the plight of women who have high IQs to where majority of the dating pool of men?
We're talking about
is,
IQs
like,
though, but can we agree there's book smart on paper smart and there's other kinds of smart?
No,
I don't even want to say
hold on.
street smart. Like I've never been in a fight,
Like,
but
IQ is objective. IQ is cognitive ability and power. It's the ability to think. That's objective. You're either born with it or you're not. That's the other thing about it too. Like, I'm not talking, because a man can be a high IQ, never gets a PhD, just happens to be a really strategic fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
We still want men that are smarter than us in the long run, because it's like it creates a problem, right? Well, if I'm smarter than you as the woman, then I can out earn you. Then what good are you to me in 2023 when I can bring home the bacon? It's $3 a pound.
Okay,
what good are you to me?
What's throwing me off here, and I feel like you also kind of were talking about this. It seems like we all agree, like the majority of people are not up to the expectation, and it seems like you both have kind of insinuated, like, well, that's right, we should stoop down to that level, not date up to where, you know.
I never said that. Like,
I'm not sure.
you're making like an implication. Do you understand? Like, I never said dumb yourselves down. But that's when I say what I said, which is objective. There's data that shows the higher an IQ a woman is, the harder it has a time with mate selection, right? So I never said dumb yourself down. All I said is that we tend to choose, if we can choose, men that are more intelligent than us. Why is that the automatic association and response that I said to dumb yourself down? I would never ask my daughter to dumb herself down. I have not dumbed myself down. I competed for a man that was smarter than me.
Can I just say, I asked Brian a simple question about some girls being freaks or something if you like smart girls, and I feel like this is way too deep. Like, you're making this a much bigger point.
Well, okay, so we're talking about smart girls. I brought up IQ and really interesting mental models, and then now I'm doing too much.
Let me do some super chats.
Like,
Why don't we just move,
I think that's a
move
really
it-
good idea.
Let's move it along. On that note, I would say introverted shy chicks,
For the win.
they're better in bed. Anyways, okay, we have, let's see, did we do this one?